and welcome to TV Burp. Dancing on Ice's Brendan Hatfield reveals big problem with partner Eggheads. David Walliams' Britain's Got Talent replacement revealed as 3 favourites emerge. And Laura Whitmore investigates shocking subject in new ITV documentary series. James Martin's Great British Adventure now, and in this episode, James was in Birmingham. But he had to be on his best behaviour, because his travelling companion was the acclaimed restaurant critic, Grace Dent. She likes to see the look of fear in James's eyes when he sees her. Like if it's Darth Vader coming into the room. She didn't say it in the episode, but one of these days, Grace will come into one of James's restaurants and say, "James, I am your mother." While Grace went in search of Birmingham's eclectic eateries, James rode on a narrowboat with its owner, Richard Connor, and his greyhound, Archie. I once travelled on a boat with the fastest sailor in the world, Usain Bolt. It looked like that some people from Birmingham aren't a fan of James's cooking, because there were 2 people running away from the recipe that James was cooking on the narrowboat. Ah! It's James Martin on a narrowboat, and he's cooking something new! Quick! Run away! Then there were 3 more people trying to get away. 2 were running, and 1 was cycling. Oh no! It's James Martin, and he's cooking something new on that narrowboat. Quick! Let's skedaddle! What? Eek! Hey, wait for me! Ruff, ruff, ruff. But James failed to catch all 5 of those people, because the narrowboat was only going 4 miles per hour. Let's see that recipe that those people were escaping from.
A chicken balti? That looks delicious!
That doesn't scare me at all. Some people. Tuh. Meanwhile, Grace visited the Dick Beth Dining Club, a collection of street vendors where you can get Middle Eastern kebabs, Taiwanese steamed buns, and literally everything in between. She tried the ox cheek taco and the butternut squash with string beans Filipino. First up, here's the ox cheek taco.
That taco was made from Callum the ox because his cheekiness had gone too far.
And now here's the butternut squash with string beans Filipino.
There's only one thing from that recipe that's misleading, and that's the fact how the beans aren't on strings.
Eggheads now, and the fearsome foursome in this episode were Barry, known as the Brain, Steve, the almighty Kevin, and their Lisa. Now let's meet the challengers who are playing against them. Hooray! It's the Biscuit Fan Club! Wait a minute. I'm a fan of biscuits. So why wasn't I invited to join their club? I love biscuits, especially jammy Dodgers. Oh, crumbs. Anyway, the team consisted of retired bank manager Andy, who was also the team captain, chemistry student Annabelle, management master student Harrison, and retired banker Simon. Now to me, Andy looked like the sort of person you wouldn't want to mess with. That guy has got team captain written all over him. Well, not literally, as you've just seen. And Simon looked like that he didn't want to be playing at all.
Andy, why did you drag me into this? I won't be any good on national television, especially against those brain boxers.
Here, you at the end. Quiet!
But Andy, please listen to me.
Shut up! Don't be such a crybaby, and play the game properly, like a proper team member. Now!
I hear you loud and clear, Andy.
Thank you. Now listen to Jeremy. He's about to start asking the questions. And talking of those questions, I'm now going to let you have a go at the questions in the general knowledge round. Okay, time's up. Now let's have a look at the answers. Oh. Sorry about that. In that very general knowledge round, Barry was too scared to face the answer choices from one of those questions. If Barry, the egghead, don't forget, was too scared to face the answer choices from a question, it'll be cracking for the challengers. Castle Howard, through the seasons now, and the season in this episode was summer. Every summer, hundreds of house martins migrate from Africa to breed in the eaves of Castle Howard. Their ancestors have probably been leaving their signatures on the original windows since the mid-18th century. Yes, those kind of signatures. So those house martins were saying, right then, is everybody ready for another trip to Castle Howard? Yes. Right, come on then, it's going to be a long journey. So let's get flapping. And when they get there, right, here we are. Time to leave our signatures. Right. O dear. T I N. This signature leaving is not getting any easier. I know what you mean.
R-N-O-L-D. Ow! Ooh, ooh, ooh.
And you, over there, how are you getting on?
Oh, I'll be alright, I think. A-L-E-X-A-N-O-D-R-A-R.
Oh, the long names are always the trickiest. Well, you'll be pleased to know that's the signature leaving done.
Whee, 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 whee.
So we can be on our way. And hopefully we can find a place to rest our bums. I presume everyone's bums are sore. Oh yeah, they are. Ow, ooh, ow, ooh. Right, come on then. Let's find some water to put them in.
Yeah, 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 yeah.
The highly endangered birds may consider the 430 windows home, but their summer stay has brought £40,000 of vital restoration work to a grinding halt.
Hello, Martin House Martin here. How can I help you?
Oh, Mrs. Howard. Hello. Oh, really? Oh, nuts. We'll come straight back. Bye. Alright, everyone. We've got to turn back. We owe the Howards another £40,000. What? Oh, no, not again. Oh, jobbies. I know, but it's our fault. Oh, yeah, you're right. Come on, then. Everybody got those checks ready?
Yes.
Well, come on then, catch up. It will take all summer before this year's young are fit enough to fly south. But those house martins weren't the main thing about this episode. Oh no, the main thing about this episode was a classic car show! It was the ambitious new event designed to kick off Castle Howard's summer season and to attract new visitors and raise revenues. I was in London this summer for a holiday, so when I heard about the classic car show happening at Castle Howard, I raced as fast as I could to get there, but I simply couldn't find my way out of London. In fact, I've got the footage of me struggling to find my way out of London. Look at this.
Classic car show. I can't miss that. Whoops! Oh, my excitement got the better of me. Okay, Oscar, just calm down. I'm so sorry, people. I'm really excited. There's a classic car show happening at Castle Howard, and I don't want to miss that. Carry on my way now. Sorry, can't stop. That was close. Sorry, oops. Look, another thing. Okay, Oscar, don't get too excited. Just calm down and focus on the driving. It's a nice day in London today. Oh, actually, why am I driving through the castle? Oh wait, I like castles. But this isn't what I had planned! What is this?
Even though I didn't mean to do that, that was probably the best stunt I have ever performed. In fact, I think it'll be the only stunt I'll ever perform. Anyway, photographer Charlotte, assisted by head of new business Matt, were on hand to direct the promo shoot. She wanted Nick Howard and local car enthusiast Richard to polish a 1932 D8S Delage and a 1936 U-Burn Speedster while chatting in the chute. Now, I like the 1932 DA-Test Delage, but then I like the 1936 U-Burn Speedster. But which is better? There's only one way to find out. Fight! See you after the break. Come on, 1936 U-Burn Speedster! Welcome back to TV Burp. Holly Willoughby shows off her legs in a festive red mini dress. I'm a Celebrity, Get Me Out of Here hit with record number of complaints after Bush-Tucker trials. And Carol Vorderman goes makeup free to reveal incredible transformation. Oh yeah, I've got something to show you. During the week, I got these Greggs spotting binoculars. It'll spot any Greggs bakery. Let's see if they work. Oh, it's attracted to something. Yeah, these things work like a magnet. Oh, there must be a Greggs bakery over here. Let's have a look. Huh? Are these binoculars broken, or am I actually seeing a dead body? Yes, I actually am seeing a dead body. Hey, these aren't Greggs spotting binoculars. These are Frankie Drake's mystery spotting binoculars. Which means Frankie must have my Greggs spotting binoculars. Aye, those are my Greggs spotting binoculars. Yes, this was Frankie Drake Mysteries, and in this episode, Dr. Harold Luddy had been murdered during a scavenger hunt. So it was up to Frankie, Trudy, Mary and Flo to get to the bottom of this mystery and find out who killed him. While they were investigating, I was interested to see that you can get step ladders made from wood in the forest. Step ladders made from wood? That sounds okay to me. At one point, Nora said that Keith Campbell was the kind of fella who could build a flying machine out of lollipop sticks. Well, I'll be the judge of that. Here's what I'm thinking. I think Keith can build an actual flying machine, not one made out of lollipop sticks. I once tried to build a flying machine out of donuts, and I had a very successful flight. In fact, it was jam-packed. Doctors now, and in this episode, Scarlett got herself into a spot of bother. You see, what happened was, she turned up to the surgery at 4:30 in the morning after her shift at the warehouse. She had a 3-hour nap, and when she woke up, she accidentally smashed the ultrasound machine. But she didn't have the guts to tell anybody that she did it, She kept it to herself. That's because she didn't want anybody to hear about those news. Scarlett breaking the ultrasound machine wasn't the only thing happening in this episode. There was a sign in the surgery about urine that had a slight spelling error. Yeah, you might want to swap the I and the first S around to fix that spelling error. Then the problem will be fixed. Also, Al got entangled with Hector and Jenny, who were protesting against the removal of local benches!
Removal of local benches! Removal of local benches! Removal of local benches! Removal of local benches! Removal of local benches!
During that bench protest, Jenny ended up having to go to hospital because her blood pressure was high and she hadn't seen a doctor since 2010. The thing is, Jenny hates anything medical, so that could be tricky. Shh, hang on. I think I can hear running footsteps. That must be Jenny outside, running away from the doctor. Well, this is a serious matter, so I'm gonna take Jenny back to the doctor. Stop right there, Jenny. You're seriously ill and you need to see a doctor. And I don't care if you hate anything medical. Stop trying to get past me. The only way you're going is back the way you came. Come on. Hey, no, not this way. The other way. I don't want to have to push you. All right, that's it. I'll count to 3. And if you don't turn round by then, I'm going to push you. 1, 2, 3. Right, that's it. Come on. Go back to that doctor, Jenny. Oh. All right. You win. Oh. Jenny is such a tricky patient. I think I might need to see a doctor now. But that'll have to wait. I've got a show to host. Ouch. Louis Theroux interviews now. And let's see if we can work out who he was interviewing in this episode. Hello? Oh, you're going to give me a clue and give me 3 guesses on who this person is. Oh, okay, I like the sound of this game. Okay then, what's the clue? This person is a Canadian comedian. Oh, a Canadian comedian. Put your thinking caps on, everyone. Okay, here's my first guess. Is it Stuart Francis? Oh, not Stuart Francis. Is it Brianna Colson? Oh, not Brie either. Okay, I've got one last chance. Is it Catherine Ryan? Yay! If you guessed correctly, well done. Thank you for that game. It was fun. Bye. Yes, that's right. Louis was interviewing comedian, writer, presenter and actress Catherine Ryan. In 2019, Catherine reunited with her Canadian high school sweetheart, Bobby Kootstra. He moved to London to live with her and her daughter Violet. 2 years later, a son, Fred, came along. Catherine took Louis for a tour around her garden. First up was the pool that Bobby built.
Very nice. Let's hope the dog doesn't think it's a massive toilet.
Talking of pools, last night I dreamt I was swimming in orange soda. It was a fantasy. Next was the zip line that Bobby also built. Okay, he didn't build it exactly, but he put it up. Anyway, let's have a look at this zip wire.
There's Louis at the end of the wire, trying not to fall off.
Did you see that trampoline and swing set that was also in the garden? This garden has got everything. A pool, a zip wire, a trampoline, a swing set. What else does it need? Oh, wait, hang on. A climbing frame. That's what it needs. That garden isn't fully complete after all. I think I need to go to Catherine's garden and build that climbing frame. And with the zip wire already being there, that climbing frame might just end up looking like this. I think if the climbing frame was there, that garden will be flobberlobbertastic. Anyway, before Bobby's arrival 2 years ago, the significant other in Catherine's life was her daughter, Violet, now aged 13. At a spa on the outskirts of London, Louis was joining them for some high-end pampering. But I think he was talking too much, because his pamperer covered his mouth to shut him up. This isn't a cheated pamper, is it? Because I'm not feeling very relaxed. Well, you need to stop talking and let me get on with it. Can't I at least talk, but not as much? Oh, all right. You can talk, as long as you let me talk to you. Thank you so much. Now could you please take your hand off my mouth? Of course I can. What? Oh. Cheers, love. Which brings us to our most misleading description of the week.
Most misleading description of the week.
Top Secret Comedy Club? Not much of a secret if it's a public building, is it?
Most misleading description of the week.
Well, we've come to the end of the last show in the series. But before we go, I've got something to show you. It's a fan letter. Yes, we're going old school here. We get letters instead of emails. Anyway, this letter says, Dear Oscar, can you talk about the Oxford School episode, the water polo team and the monster in next week's show? Please and thank you, Emil. Well, Emil, thank you for your letter, but unfortunately, we don't talk about homemade programs on this show. Just the programs from the week's programming on British television. But we have got something for you that's Oxford School related. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, to sing us out, it's the Oxford School pupils with 6 currant buns.
6 currant buns in a baker's shop, fat and round with a cherry on the top. Along came Robert with a penny one day. He bought a currant bun, then took it away. 5 currant buns in a baker's shop, fat and round with a cherry on the top. Along came Klaus with a penny one day. He bought a currant bun, then took it away. 4 currant buns in a baker's shop, fat and round with a cherry on the top. Along came Jack with a penny one day. He bought a currant bun, then took it away. 3 currant buns in a baker's shop, fat and round with a cherry on the top. Along came Clay with a penny one day. He bought a currant bun, then took it away. 2 currant buns in a baker's shop, fat and round with a cherry on the top. Along came Robin with a penny one day. He bought a currant bun, then took it away. 1 currant bun in a baker's shop, fat and round with a cherry on the top. Along came Frederick with a penny one day. He bought a currant bun, then took it away.
Thank you very much to all of those at Oxford School. That's it from this series. Thank you very much for watching and hopefully enjoying. It's been an absolute joy to bring TV Burp back to celebrate the 20th anniversary of the whole TV Burp franchise. It's not been easy, mind you, but it's been a lot of fun. I mean, what's not fun about taking the mick out of TV? Join me in the next 3 weeks for my favourite moments from this series. Until then, take care, God bless, good night.